Front brake pad. 16,000 km left. Change due soon. Please arrange an appointment with your service partner. Good morning, guys. Today is 31st December of 2019, the last day of 2019, and as you can see, I have a car service warning light on, and yes, the iDrive says that my front brake pad is due for changing. So based on my eye inspection, the front brake pad, indeed it only left a few I suppose, but the rear brake pad, after checking, I realized that it doesn't have a lot left. So perhaps I should ask the service center people to check it and also see whether it's time to change. And the brake fluid also due for changing, but the due date is in January, so it is just a day before we enter January. So perhaps they can also change it for me. Currently, I'm heading towards the new Auto Bavaria Service Center in Ara Damansara. They have moved from Glenmarie in end of November, I suppose. So just want to go and have a look at the new service center and see how great it is. So back to my brake pad topic. So yeah, there's a myth of changing brake pad at this service center. Okay, the myth is some say that whenever you go to service center to change your brake pad, they will ask you to change together with the brake rotor or the disc. So yeah, it can be quite expensive. I think I have checked online for the cost. I think it's slightly over 2,000 for the front brake pads and the disc, and for the rear is about 1,000 plus for the rear brake pad and disc. So I'm not sure. Some said once you go to service center, it's a SOP for them to get you to change the brake pad and disc together. But I have also heard another version where some service center only requires you to change the brake pad only if your brake disc is still in good condition, so that you don't have to really spend so much every time when you need to change the brake pad. Anyway, my brake pad, I think this is the first time changing. I got the car when it was running at 20,000 km mileage, and now it's 34,000. So yeah, it's due 34,000 or 2.5 years, or actually more than 2.5 years. I think it's fair enough. Brake is one of the most important features that you need to look after for your car. So let's see whether I need to pay for the pads and this together, or just the pads only. It's a beautiful morning, and I think a lot of people are not working on New Year Eve, so traffic is superbly smooth. And yeah, I'm now approaching Arana Mansara. Okay, I can see the BMW emblem on my right. Service. Wow, wow, wow. This is so special. So it's done. Brake fluid change. Next change due 2021. Front brake pads 50,000 km. Next change. Rear brake pads 50,000 km. Next change. And there's also safety tag, which reminds you to avoid violent braking for the first 125 miles or 200 km, which is very helpful. Okay, so although it was a fast lane appointment, it took me 7 days to make an appointment, but the waiting is still as usual. I came like before 8:30. My appointment was at 8:30, but I only managed to collect my car at 2:05. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? So back to the myth. of whether I need to change the brake pad, the brake disc and the sensor together. At Auto Bavaria around Damansara here, it's optional, so you can decide to change everything together, or you can do it part by part. So this time I only changed the front and rear brake pads because apparently my brake disc is still okay, maybe can last for another 10,000 km. So yeah, I choose to save the money and change the brake disc later. So the total damage for today, total cost for the front brake pad and sensor plus the rear brake pad and sensor is 1,807 ringgit. And I also got the brake fluid change. That one is under free maintenance, so I don't have to pay for it. So that's it for today, and just want to say a big thank you to all my viewers on YouTube for supporting me throughout 2019. And yeah, after I sold my bike, I actually lost many subscribers and also the views as well, because I think most of my viewers were actually watching my bike video instead of car. So yeah, I still want to say a big thank you to everyone, and I hope that you will continue to support me. And I'm here to wish everyone Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next video.